Welcome to another episode of Epic Gamer Dad Game Reviews. On today's review, we'll be taking a look at Uniracers. Uniracers, as the name suggests, is a race type game. The second I turn on the system and hear this hard rock intro music, it sets the stage of the game. The intro screams, "Buckle up, kids, you're not in Kansas anymore." No, this game was made with a raging squirrel set on fire that ran into an old garage filled with hundreds of gallons of flammable fluids. That's right, seemingly bursting into the most astonishing blast ever in recorded human history. Intro music, it's cool. And it kind of pumps you up. The game keeps this theme throughout the entire game. They don't have that many soundtracks, but it works well with what the game has. The second I started playing this game, it made me think, instantly laughing, as I put Sonic the Hedgehog and Tony Hawk together in my mind, and they had a baby. And that baby was this game. To me, nothing else perfectly describes this game. You jet around the screen, racing against the computer or a human, trying to do stunts to generate more speed. If you land it perfectly, you get a boost. If you do an okay landing, you can keep your speed. But if you biff it, well, you're gonna lose some speed. This game has some pretty cool curves and angles. It zips you around pretty quickly, and you do feel like you have some speed to this game. The course has some hints in the design to help you make your next move. As you're screaming around the track, the colors green and blue means open, generally flat area. Red and blue means some type of loop or jump is coming, and yellow means that there's a hazard coming up, like the purple slime stuff that slows you down. The game is very simple in design. It's so simple, I'll say it again. Simple. This game chooses a design. It helps you keep the game looking good. This simplicity of the design created open room for creating a variety of tracks and types. There are 9 total circuits in each. Each circuit, they feature 5 tracks, and they are set up as sprints, loops, stunts, courses, and your standard zigzaggy tracks. You get 16 different cycles to choose from, and they're really just color variations. They all seem to handle and have the same physics. The game overall is simple to pick up. However, this game is extremely hard to master. Very few games can make me angry, and this is one of them. In order to get good, you really need to land your stunts. You need to know when and how to do them, and this takes a lot of practice. You literally need to memorize the course, and I think because of this, it created a cult following of people who really enjoy this game. But it kind of reminds me of Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, where the controls were easy, but in combat, it was extremely hard to learn the timing and the saber strikes in order to take out your enemy. And because of that, it really creates a certain group of people that enjoy the game. For some reason, it feels harder playing the game as an adult as it did when I was a kid. This is another game I wish I would have never let go, being that there are only 300,000 copies out there. And we can thank Pixar for throwing a baby fit about a little unicycle short they did a few years prior and saying that this was a copyright issue towards this game. Like, how else are you going to create a unicycle with a 16-bit system? That doesn't look like anything else already done. I mean, wow. There are only so many ways you can generate a unicycle. So because of this, the creators of Grand Theft Auto, known at the time as DMA Designs, they had to end the production of the game. In all, this game's okay. I'd give it something like a 3.5 out of 5. I have good memories of destroying this game in the past, making it one of the few games I beat on the SNES. Today I find the game hard to play and feeling very frustrated having to walk away from it several times. I find the game more enjoyable when I play it against another player. It's not a bad game, but I don't have the time to dedicate to it like I did as a kid, and because I can't develop the skills that I once had, it adds to my frustration and expectations of myself as I play the game. I would still encourage anyone to play this game. It is unique and has a cool concept to it. It has a special charm that keeps you wanting to play more, even though it may make your head want to explode with anger. Whatever you do, don't rage quit unless your friend is recording it. So once again, thank you for joining me in another episode of Epic Gamer Dad Reviews.
This week on the Threshers Roundtable, our panel of daredevils discusses Uniracers, only for Super NES.
It's like single wheel boarding. Down the track, double roll, flying.
How did you find the two-player action?
Man, I was hauling, gaining on the brawl. With ice smack, flip city. Ace the dude's time. Glue action, triple flip, bacon in the pan.
Well, it appears then to be totally slamming. Next week, doing triple flips without tossing your crumpets. Good night.